Hi everybody, Janine Edwards here, your favorite unique presenter. How are you? So welcome. If you never seen me before, if you see this red live box, I am live. You may ask me anything your heart desires. If you are wondering where these products come from, I get all my products from www.queenj9.com. As you come in, say hello. If you need anything, my shop is still open. That is the great part about an online business. We're still good to go. Hey, Mariah, how are you? We're going to use primer. This is part of my foundation bundle. That was a struggle. So I dab it a very small amount. I dab it all over my face, and then you blend it in. The primer is perfect for making sure your foundation does not slide into crevices. How are you? Are you homebound? Are you able to go to work? I don't know. I was so excited. Well, at first I was like, oh, don't get to go to work. Don't have to go to work. So excited about it. And then, once they really released that we weren't going back to work, I'm like, I kind of want to go. I'm okay, just working from home. Well, hey, at that same point, luckily you have a job, right? Sometimes we got to get to that point. I know a lot of people keep saying, oh, when is my job going to close? When is my job going to close? You know what? At this rate, be happy that it's open. Let's use stick foundation today. I'm going to use 2. You only get 1 in my bundle, but you can, get another one. We can add on, and you get 10% off when you add on to your bundle purchase. So we're putting eyelet under the eyes and on the center. I might skip contouring today. A, for time's sake. B, to see how it looks. I haven't gone without. Good morning, LaQuisha. How are you? Not gone without it. Our office is shut down, but our production is slow because our reps can't go. Oh, totally get it. Oh, yeah, see, that's exactly what I'm scared of. This is khaki, so I use eyelet and then khaki. Yes. LaQuisha, what are you doing? Are you working from home, or do you get to go to the office? So we're going to use this eyelet first and blend her in with the kabuki brush. It is available for purchase. I love a good kabuki brush because it's stiffer and it just kind of blends everything out. Yeah, no telling if we will go. Oh no! Oh, look at that. See, that's the scary part. For me at first it was a little bit of the virus, and then now it's the aftermath of it. What does this mean for everybody? That's what I'm afraid of. So I'm going to pull my paparazzi stuff back out. I feel you. Yeah, that's the good thing about a side hustle. That's what I keep telling everybody. This is the time, if you are interested in makeup or getting your makeup discounted, this is the time to do it because you don't know. So at least your makeup will be discounted. Let's say you totally bomb, no one wants to buy anything, and you're totally discouraged. At the end of the day, you get a discount. Do you wear makeup 2 times a week? A discount is amazing, But yeah, you have to. These days, you have to have something else going on because we're shutting down. My cheerleading business, we're shut down. We're able to do private lessons, so if anyone wants private lessons, I can still do them. But other than that, we are taking a huge break. It's mainly because the kids are carriers. Hey, Sebastian, the kids are carriers, so it's really to protect us. Because the kids aren't really coming down with any, I think there's been a couple of cases, but they're not deadly, I should say. And knock on wood for that. There we go. I was watching 90 Day Fiancé, and there was this Indonesian girl who I loved her makeup. She did such cute, simplistic makeup. I was like, I want to emulate that. So make sure as you pop on, you say hello, share me out. I thank you. I thank you. Let me know what the coronavirus has done for you. Well, done to you. Like, are you out of work? Are you in work? Are you working from home? If you are working from home, I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. So I'm using the small end of the brush just to get those brush going. But if you're bored, I feel you. I'm debating today if I need to. I want to go. I don't really need soap, but I'm the type where I don't like to go like any fewer than 2 bars. So I'm like, I want soap. I need my toothbrush refills because I use a electric toothbrush. So I want those refills. A friend posted last night that the cops went to houses and shut it down. Oh my gosh. They did? Like a video or like a page? Oh my gosh. Did y'all hear that? That Hosses, if you're in Virginia, you know what we're talking about. It's a bar if you don't know. They went in and shut them down. I did not hear that. We're going to do these brows. I'm going to try to do less. Notice I said try. This is medium brow palette. They shut down. Wow. I knew Sandbar had closed. I have a friend who works there. So I know he had said he was looking for anything. And it's sad because you really think being in that bar profession, it's kind of I would say ageless. But yeah, you know, they do like younger bartenders and stuff. But, you know, you can always move. A bartender doesn't have to be 20 to pour a drink. PBR is down until further notice too. Wow. I kind of figured, see, here's the problem in my opinion. It's almost like Walmart. Those bigger spots that require more than 10 people to work it, what are they going to do? You know, because he had said, you know, recommendations for places over 10 people to like shut down or don't be over 10 people. Okay, so this is how we're going to do a smaller brow. Took the darker powder, went underneath the line. Kansas City is almost like a ghost town. All bars, restaurants, and schools are closed until April 3rd. They really don't want any gatherings over 10. Yeah, but what happens? So see, look, I did the line underneath, and all I'm doing is pulling it up. Yeah, but like I said, what happens to those places that need more than 10 to operate it? You know what I'm saying? So this is the medium brow. But Alyssa, did you get your order yet? There we go. Kansas City. Kansas shut down schools for... Oh, wow. See, I think that's preemptive. See, I really think that's preemptive. I think shut it down for the 2 weeks, reevaluate. Now we're just pulling it up. And then reevaluate in those 2 weeks and then say like, oh, I would go in 2-week intervals. Really, who I feel sorry for in the school situation are those seniors and juniors. Because the juniors, how are they going to take their SATs, ACTs, and all that stuff to even get started with college? Oh, yeah, Kansas shut down for the remainder of the year. Yeah, so Alyssa is from Kansas, so she definitely can confirm all that for you, Mariah. And now I'm taking the wax, and I'm just going like brow hair strokes. It's almost like micro shading. Boom. I like it. I like it. I didn't do the top. It's kind of free. I agree. I agree. Like I said, I think it should be like a 2-week interval of saying like, okay, we're shutting down to clean or, you know, reassess, whatever the case is. Then we should do, you know, whatever happens on March 29th, go back to the meeting, see what we're going to do, and then go back, you know, April 15th, See, like, I mean, I don't know. And again, maybe that's my naivete. I don't know if that's a real word, but I like it. My naivete of not really knowing what all the virus has. So now we're going under and we're just going to crispen up those lines. But I just want everyone to be safe. That's really, I want you to make, my whole thing is these school board officials, these superintendents, everyone, they have a job to do. And as long as you have my kids' safety in mind, I'm down with whatever decision you need to make. But I kind of do want to say, this online schooling. I think everyone had their own idea of what online schooling is. Is anyone ever took online schooling to know, like, what it actually is? If this is online schooling for real, I don't know how these kids were passing. I did straight up public school, if you couldn't tell. Straight up public schooling here. So I'm just here, and I'm just cleaning up the brow. I like it, but I feel like this one is a little too far in. But see, this is the way my life is made. Like, I'll sit there and do it, and I'm like, ooh, looks amazing. I'll take a picture, and I'm like, ooh, brow's a little too close in. But I'm like, it looks good in the mirror. So as you pop in, say hello, share your thoughts. What is life bringing you at this moment? I'm doing my medical billing online now. I know, I agree. We had a friend over for 2 days. It was very nice because, I mean, my son's the only child, so for him, he really got, you know, that interaction. And that's what I was telling my mom, like, I totally get it. You know, we're in a kind of a crisis right now. But you know what? These kids don't, they kind of have no clue, you know? Oh, I like these brows. How do y'all like these brows? I might switch up my routine. Yeah, this is with no arch. So usually I do the arch at the top. I didn't do it today. And you're like, what did you do different? That's what I did. Yeah, no, the interaction part. Well, see, luckily, Mariah, you have 2 kids. Now, they'll probably get sick of each other, but at least you have 2. I just got the one who's kind of like, Mom, you're a little boring. It's okay. You wouldn't be the first. We're going to use some pressed powder. Oh, I'm going good. I shouldn't have said that. That'll be cool. That'll be good. Yeah. It's like, oh my gosh, I go to school to get a break from you. Yeah, now see, what we've been trying to do is kind of be creative with the schooling. So my sister, she's moved out. She brings the kids over. We call it day school of, or the D. Edward School. D. Edward School. That's what we're calling it. And they each go in different rooms. One's in the living room, one's in the den, and I'm putting the pressed powder underneath. One's in the den, and one's in the dining room. And they do their little homework and do their stuff, and then we kind of all bounce around and help. I say my mom is the principal, and me and my sister are the assistant principals. And once we kick them out of our classroom, they go to the next classroom. Go to the next classroom, and really it's just the den. Kind of, you know, creativity is probably going to save our day. I'm ready for tomorrow so she can go to her dad's. No, we don't have that luxury. Yeah. So I'm taking this pressed powder, I'm putting it on the inside. Yeah, and see, that's the other part is like when you do have those type of supervisions, what do? You know? And now we're just going to take a regular loose powder just so we can set everything. She's a handful. I hear her. I'm dusty and hungry too. Yes. Yes, I'm like, dude, I was never really fun anyway. Yeah, no, thirsty, I think. I read dusty, but I know what you meant. Oh, Dursty. Got it. Got it. You remember, my son's 11, so it takes me a minute to read the language. Yeah, no, I had to tell Justin, you are right not hungry because we ate at the same time. So I don't think you're hungry. I feel like I have to contour my nose. Maybe I'll just look regular today. This is literally an everyday makeup look. Like I said, press powders, stick foundation, look like you have sleep on. We're gonna stay away from the contour. Let's try to go regular. We're gonna use some lash primer. This is the best thing for your lashes. It's like a lash conditioner, so it's gonna get in those lashes and make sure A, they're spread, and B, that they are nice and conditioned. A lot of times what happens is we wash our face and we forget about our lashes. What I use, because I do have some extensions in there, is baby shampoo. So if you have lash extensions, don't think you're immune from washing your lashes. What a lot of girls do is they'll wash their face and then just assume the soap got on there. No, ma'ams. I go in with the baby shampoo. I go in with the baby shampoo and just clean them up. Can you send me your link again? I want to get the primer and the serum. Yes. Oh my God, here's a cool deal I have going on right now. It has the primer. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It has the primer, the serum, and the 4D or Epic, whatever one you choose. I'm going to use the 4D today. Yeah, I'll send it to you. I have to go to physical therapy for my back. I am falling apart. You know, you hit 30 and everything just says quit. I'm like, what am I going to do at 40? I really don't know. So I'm going in, I'm doing the front part of my lashes first. But yeah, everything just is like brr, brr. So I had jacked up my sciatica. I had pinched a nerve in my back. So like I was hard of walking. Now I can walk, but my foot is numb. So I have physical therapy for that. I was kind of nervous yesterday or Monday when I went because some of them were asking questions about like, should I be here and whatever. But there are some cardiac people who kind of have to go, I think. And then there are some other people who like, they really need this. What's the difference between Epic and 4D? Okay, so what the difference is 4D is what I'm using now. They're fibers infused. Epic has no fibers. There is a different brush. Both work good, but like I said, Epic will not give you any fiber. So it's going to enhance your length and your volume and your natural lashes, but no additives, I guess you can say. 4D has those fibers in it. So, I mean, I know there's some people who don't like fibers. I particularly do. And now we don't have the 3D anymore. Because I know a lot of people, again, 3D had a love-hate relationship with people. People would be like, ooh, I love it. I love that I can add length to my lashes. Or, I hate it. It falls everywhere. So the 4D gives you that luxury of being able to add on, but it's in one step. I'm just making sure all my lashes are coated for therapy with Glinda and Rufus. I laugh. I've met so many older, wiser people. Hey, Amanda. Want to try Epic this time? Now, here's the cool thing about Epic. So we have black, brown. Yes, I did touch my lid. Don't worry. We have black, brown, and waterproof in the Epic. So close your eyes, like let it dry for a second. Close your eyes and powder your lids. Actually, I didn't even need to use the powder, but I'm going to. So if you have oily, if you notice that your mascara runs throughout the day and you're like, oh, this is so annoying, this is why I don't want to wear it, what you need to do is put powder on your lashes before you put your mascara on. Not like a heavy dose, just run it through. And you'll notice, and you want to do the top and bottom side. So see, look how we're doing the top? What you want to do is do this to the bottom lashes. Yeah, we can do that, and it's you get a discount when you get Epic. And you want to do this across the bottom of your lashes, and that will prevent, and you can do this with regular powder or setting powder. That will prevent any running. So that was just a little chippity chip. Little chippity chip. Let's do a lip. I'm wearing yellow, I'm wearing black. I think we should go nude. But yeah, see, this is an easy look. Anyone can do. I like to do both. I like to do a mix of a little bit more challenging and a little bit more complex. Really depends on the day. What kind of makeup looks do y'all like doing? I have so many Epics. Or so many splashes. When they're on discount, I buy them up. We're going to use Sympathetic. It was, of course, at the bottom. Sorry for the noise. I took some cough medicine yesterday because I was afraid that if I went out somewhere and I did a little cough, that everyone would look at me. So last night, I took a little bit of cough medicine. So we're taking Proper lip liner. There we go. Boom. And now we're using Sympathetic. So to use your lip liner, blot it out yourself. And then go in. This is Sympathetic. Now this has a little bit of an orangey tone. So those who don't like them, you want this one. You want Stellar or Sublime. Yeah, a ton of lip liner, or sorry, a ton of lipsticks. But they all have a different hue to them. Boom. And that's my look for today. If you are interested in any of these products, message me or go to www.queenj9.com. There's a little beauty guide in there if you want to try it out before you buy it, which is super cool. If you were like, maybe I do need to get into this game, message me. I'll tell you how. I'll send you a link. It's super easy, okay? You guys take care of yourselves and everybody else. #LashQueenLife.